Hello, welcome to the Can-Am Air Leakage Assessment Tool Introductory. Before you get started using the app, we require you to fill out a form which will be sent to you electronically. On this form, it'll be the pertinent information like your company name, contact name, email address, and whatnot. But one of the most important things is that we have the device ID number. This way it allows us to sync the app to your device before you going out onto site to use it. Also on this form, you'll get links on how to install the Can-Am app. Also the instructional video as you're watching right now. There's also a help file or help link there as well. And to get the latest version of the app, you can also press onto this, or the latest version of this form you can press onto this, and of course terms and conditions. Along with a part of the form is to fill in the building name, the square footage, the address, so that this information is already sunk onto your device before you're out to site. We're ready to use the app. So the first tab we have here is the customer information. This is the one that will show up as soon as you get into the app. Please just run through it to make sure that all the information coincides with what you put on the request form. The second button, which is a building information button, and as you notice in this one here, already has the building address, and this was some of the information that was provided on the request form. You'll notice that it also has the age of the building, number of floors, and whatnot. But also in this form, we have existing conditions, and this is an area where you have the opportunity, while you're on site, asking the client if there's any comfort issues, difficult heating and cooling, pest concerns, moisture, or even pressure balances in that building. Now, if there are any of those items, please remember to press the Edit button before entering any data. By doing so, you're able to enter, for instance, hot in, north side of building. You can enter all this in. Any other information that you've taken from the client. But one thing is to remember is before you move to the next tab, you want to press Save. Once you have saved this, it gives you the opportunity, do you want to save this to record? Press yes if you do. Then you can move along to the next tab. And the next tab is the HVAC tab, Heating, Ventilation, and Air Conditioning tab. This tab here, again, press your new because you're starting a new record. What type of heating? There's drop-down boxes here, so natural gas, the type of equipment, forced air. There's many choices to pick. Also, you have the opportunity for the heating and cooling system. Just check off certain boxes that pertain to that building, and again, press Save. Again, this information is saved. It's asking you if you want it saved. You say yes. Then next column is notes and comments. Now this is quite important too, is when you're sitting down with that client, you're asking certain questions on how the building is performing, how it's running, are there any complaints. I know we filled out some of them in the beginning there, but it gives an opportunity to fill in more detail. Also on the bottom of this, there's one that's security issues. Is it a high secured building? Meaning, is it going to take our guys or the subcontractor to do the work much longer to do? This is very important. It does affect the operation and the cost of the job. Again, press New, enter your data. When you're finished, press Save. The next tab is the Floor Plan tab. Now with the Floor Plan tab, you have three choices. One way is the floor plans can be submitted at the same time that you submit the requisition form with all of the data for the client, or you could choose the floor plans out of your library on your tablet, or you may also take a picture of the floor plans while on site and then upload them at that point. But remember to press the New button before you start double click onto the screen, which you'll have the choice camera from photo albums, remove, image, quality, edit, or cancel. At this time I want to try the camera one. Being that I'm on site, I'm going to take a photo of them. Take the photo, use photo, press use photo. If you are happy with that photo, press save. And then press yes that you want to save that. Now if you want to take it from your camera, press new again, double click onto the screen and press from camera. At that point you'll have a choice through your camera roll, press it, and if that's what you want, save. Also, a nice feature to this as well is if you double click onto that screen, onto the screen, you're able to zoom in and out on the floor plan. So if you're on one certain part of the building here and wanting to know the name of the room or the location, you're able to define it a little bit better. Now we're on our last tab, and the last tab is the Building Assessment tab. This is the portion where you're entering all the data as you're walking the building from top to bottom. As you notice in this field, you'll see that there's basically 12 items, 11 measures, plus a miscellaneous tab that you can press on to enter other information like insulation, added insulation, and whatnot. So the first tab here is the doors. So you press on the doors, and all the doors, you'll notice that we already have some data in here, but say I want to enter some more doors in, I press new. By opening this up, it gives us the fields that should be populated for that door and that location. So for floor plan location, you can put the 12th floor, west side, whatever. The type of door, just all drop down menus. It's a single door. You have a plus and minus button here, so if you have 2 doors or maybe 3 to 2 doors, you can put that in. Location of the door, and then the type of door. After which, by entering this data, again you want to press save, but in this case we're not saving this information, we're just running through this. I'm going to cancel this. Now it brings us back to the doors. Next tab is Windows, and again, same situation, press new. It also gives you an opportunity to take a photo, either on the camera from your tablet or in your library or whatever, or you can upload it later on. Again, all of the fields to fill in to gather that pertinent information so that we can run the numbers on the energy savings. Again, I'm going to press save but cancel it so we can get back to the other tabs. Now that we've covered windows, let's go over to roof wall intersection here. As you notice, again, we've entered the roof wall for all 4 sides of the building. The nice feature about this, and you can do this also with windows and doors and other measures, is click onto the last one or the one that mirrors the next image that you want to input. For instance, this top floor, you've found another area for roof wall to be sealed. You can press copy record, run through the information here, change whatever you need. For instance, I'm going to change the south side of the wall to now it's the north side of the wall. Press done, press save. Now you notice it's in red, so this means right now it hasn't sunk or been uploaded to the server. Once you sync, this will actually change color, and I will do that right now. Let's sync this. And as this is syncing, just to let you know that all of this information is securely transmitted to the Can-Am server, at that time all of this data and information that you have collected in the Can-Am assessment tool here, app, will be looked over by a certified energy engineer and an assessor who will be gathering all the data together to create a really nice report, which will include energy calculations, your predicted payback, a pro forma, the pictures that you provided with the narratives that you provided and a summary that you have also provided on that building.